Hello everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. So, what does your person think of you? Go ahead, pick a pile intuitively, whatever is drawing you to it, and we'll get started. So, also we have, sorry, I always forget, pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, alright? Alright, I'm excited for this one actually. A lot of interesting things were coming out that I saw before I even got everything together, but let's just go ahead. Let's start with pile 1. All right, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So, what does your person of interest think of you? We'll start with the after tarot. You have the Fool. I'm gonna move my stuff. Sorry. Maybe that'll work. Then you have 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and Death reversed. So, pile 1, we need to have a talk because, well, honestly, with this pile, it's very clear that this person believes that you have a problem with, letting go or moving on. And I really feel it. And I'm going to let you know, too, that I have also, kind of a mini bonus reading for you because when I was drawing your cards, my flame was just going crazy. So I don't know if it's this person's energy. I usually don't divine flame like that, I honestly believe that if it wasn't this person reaching out to you in spirit, whether they're alive or not, it was somebody who's very close to you, maybe a guide or a loved one who also wanted to chime in. So, yeah. And, I don't know what this emotional situation is. I feel like for some it could just be that, honestly, it could be the loss of a loved one, but, I think all in all, just this person just sees or believes that you just have a major problem with just moving on, letting change, embracing it, just moving on. We will clarify though. But before that, we have also Guardian of Abundance, letting go, the Fates, here and now, and Unbound. Oops. Yeah, so this obviously is major. I mean, this whole energy, I feel like this person sees that there are a lot of opportunities that are coming towards you, whether this involves a loss or whether that loss was romantic or familial or, fiscal or physical. But, and I feel like they feel like you've resigned yourself to this idea that, it's like you've frozen in time. It's like you've accepted, or it's like I'm getting like a sense of, yes, things happen for a reason, or fate, but I feel like it's more so like a loss in belief in it, like the positives that fate can bring. And I feel like they feel that you've just been stuck in that state. You refused to move forward or backwards or side to side at all. You just kept yourself in this state of just focusing on what you lost. And they're really wanting you to let go. I'm actually, and with this Unbound, again, it's just pouring out. They really think, that they just, I think, once you release, I feel like they know for sure that things are going to get better. feel like, yeah, they don't see you moving forward at all. And it's interesting how my flame is quiet now. But it was just like flickering towards your pile. For your, that's what I'm sorry. I've always cut out and can't finish my train of thought, but we're gonna clarify either way. I feel like you guys really need it. So let's see. Yeah, I'm really stuck. They feel it and see it. I feel like they want to scream it at you too, to just like open your eyes. Okay, can we clarify the forward? Oops. I didn't even. Can we clarify? I keep dropping the cards. I'm sorry. Can we clarify the full reverse, please? Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know. I feel like maybe before you were somebody who, Knight of Pentacles is already a very slow moving, energy, just very methodical. Thinks a lot before, thinks that out of all the options, how they want to approach things. And I'm getting a sense that they used to see you as that kind of person. Like, I feel like even the Knight of Pentacles is slow, like at least they still moved. And I feel like, and for some, I feel like it could just be it's regarding some kind of, I feel like it's either also involving an offer that you were given and you're refusing to move on because of the past, and you're afraid, or it's just that you were, again, somebody who just, at least moved, even though they thought about all things. There's a full, that full reverse, I mean, at least, they would leap. Let's see. Let me clarify the Five of Cups. Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're just despair. It's hit you hard, hasn't it? Really hard. With After Tarot, though, it's like interesting, that little lizard or dragon that comes out. I feel like in this situation, it's like it could be an issue where you see too, you have kind of a, you could be in a state of depression about it, whether it's high functioning or not, but I'm getting, it could be that you're not even trying to fight it off. You kind of like surrender to it and let it overtake. Or you feel like people who try to come and, guide you or usher you out are, too aggressive or kind of nasty about it, or, to you. You're kind of on the defense. Let's clarify. Can you clarify the Six of Swords reverse, please? Okay, that's Six of Swords reversed. Interesting. Okay. Reverse upright. The Empress. So I'm gonna say it for some, if this is involving, the loss of a child, I'm so sorry. Because the Empress for me always is about, fertility. It could be creativity as well, but, the Empress is about fertility. And you have these, the goose and her gooselings or ducklings or whatever they call them, and I'm really getting that vibe. I'm so sorry for those. It can only resonate for a few, but take this how it resonates. But I feel like, yeah, there's that sense of can't move on, or if it was just like, yeah, the loss of a child. Yeah, and I feel like, especially with this energy, it's like, what kind of fate is that? You know, why would... Yeah, and then you have the egg. Let's see. Could you clarify death reversed? Five of Wands. This Five of Wands, you know, it's like the battle is over, you know, or it's not, kind of like a, everyone's exhausted, kind of you know, just giving up. I feel like this person thinks that you've given up completely. Oh. Let me pull out your extra mini reading. So you actually got the Messenger of Emotion reversed. Then you have Page of Wands next to Judgment. And King of Wands next to Three of Swords. So if this is a loss of a loved one or just a loss in general, I'm so sorry, but you know. And then you have the small child. I feel like for some it's like you feel, you know, it's like you've just lost your power. You feel like you lost your power. I don't see this King of Swords reverse, King of Wands reverse as anyone you know, like a mean or brutal or a bully at all, or egotistical. I see someone who, yeah. Oh my, and then there's a lizard in his hand. So if this is one, again, you know, if you are battling depression or a loss, you know, this person sees it and I'm getting this feeling that, you know, I feel like they feel like they've done what they can within their power. They're still there for you. They always will be. But I'm getting this feeling that it's just a sense of, you know, you can only, you know, guide people or help people as much as they want to be helped, or, you know, still when it comes to grief or loss or depression, mental illness, you know, it's again, it's still up to that person, you know, it's their journey. And I feel like you know, Spirit is calling for you to, yeah, you know, I feel like whether you feel, I'm not going to say that it's destined at all, because, you know, that's very sensitive and that this, you know, it's your journey, but I feel like the Spirit's saying, you know, like with Messenger of Emotion, you know, it's heralds really good news, but this is reversed. It means like that news wasn't very good at all, and this is which is clarifying or reiterating the fact that this involves at least a loss of some sort, and an emotional one. And I feel like Spirit mostly wants to say, or whoever this loved one is too that's involved with this, if this is regarding a deceased loved one, you know, that's just, I'm getting a sense that it's like, yes, you know, they're gone, but they don't want you to you know, sit in it for too long, because you won't, if you don't move, nothing's gonna happen. There won't, you know, you have to focus on recovering, and if you have to go out and, you know, find yourself or work on yourself, then that's okay. But I think they're screaming that they really don't. I feel like you've probably been sitting in this state for a little too long. So yeah. So that's all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope that resonated with you, that could help you in some way. If it's regarding, you know, the loss of a loved one, I'm so sorry. I've been there. And if this was regarding a loss of a child, I'm very, very sorry. I've never had to experience that. I hope I never have to. But you're very strong for still signing up with that, you know, via soul contracts. But yeah, please lean on this person though. I feel that they really do want to help, but they just don't at this point. You know, they don't know what more they can do unless you speak up. So until then, yes, I'm sorry. I'm like, my mood is kind of down now. Please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want a private reading, feel free to reach out via my website, Silver Dreams Oracle. But until then, I'm going to move on to pile 2. Bye-bye. Okay. Pile 2. How are you guys? Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get started. What does your person think about you? So we have the 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands reversed, 6 of Cups, and Knight of Swords. Sorry, it's rearranging. So, you know, I'll pull out the rest of the cards too. Sorry, new beginning. 3 of Emotion. Co-create. By the book. And trust your path. Okay. So, what does this person think? I feel like they think that you have kind of just sorry, I feel they think that you've like just walked away, but not like in a not walked away. I think they think that you've detached. Or if not, it's weird. I honestly don't think this is their energy is coming out what they think of you. I think they're more so wanting to talk about what they just want to do. Sorry. We'll clarify though. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's see. Oh wait. Let's see here. Can we clarify 2 of Pentacles with, oh my gosh. I can never, what is it? I can never run away from the cards just coming out, and no one ever can. I don't know why I'm complaining to you guys right now. Sorry. Let me just keep shuffling. Can you clarify 2 of Pentacles, please? Can you clarify 2 of Pentacles, please? Can you clarify 2 of Pentacles, please? Please clarify 2 of Pentacles. Okay. There we go. The Hermit. Okay, so I feel like this person has been juggling, you know, like, if it's not you and someone else, I honestly don't think it's somebody else. I feel like they just, or just, they've been like, yeah, indecisive about, I think like where they, I don't know. Let's keep going. Still gotta clarify some more. Clarify the Knight of first. Okay, now we're just throwing cards. Clarify the Knight. Okay. Ace of Cups. And clarify the 6 of. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. And clarify the Knight of Swords, please. And clarify the Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so... Okay, maybe they think... Okay, yeah, so maybe then again, they think... okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. Maybe they think that, flip the script, that you've been indecisive about them, maybe even really defensive about your indecisiveness, Maybe they've approached you and been like, I see that you aren't really... your focus isn't really here, or your intention isn't really, to build on this or whatever. And they think actually that you were probably at some point gonna just walk away with that Six of Cups, but I think they think now though you've moved into this energy where you're like you're like, it's like you were holding back and then like, I don't know, we're just like, like I'm ready. And I think they think that you're defensive about how we really feel. And maybe it took some, with that Hermit too. You were being very, keeping all your cards close. And I don't know, I feel like they thought at some point, again, that you... they think that you weren't really happy or didn't think there was going to be much potential out of this. And even they could think though, even though that you're coming back, you may be a lot more vocal now. They think that it's like not exactly what you're not really offering, or you're still not really there. But they see that, like, you said that, with this new beginning and through of emotion, it could be, it could be they gave you an ultimatum, or you guys were discussing moving the relationship to the next level, and then you were just very, very unsure about it. Yeah. And with this, because it talks about, moving things to the next level, pregnancies, engagements, births, all that stuff. Exciting new beginnings. I don't know, I feel like they just have, I feel like they see it, and that's what they think that you want, or they think you are about, but I think they still just kind of have just a little bit of a hard time believing it with that Seven of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles reversed. And then with co-create and by the book, I feel like this is more their energy. I feel like they're willing, but I feel like in order to preserve themselves or protect themselves from, being let down or hurt, they want things to be like by the book, if we do this, then we're going to do it the traditional way. So I feel like if you do things the traditional way, then it'll help them, Maybe they haven't expressed this to you yet, but yeah. And then with Trust Your Path, I think again, like they want to trust and they want you to trust. I feel like you guys maybe both, it's just like energetically you guys can like pick up on it, that both of you are kind of like fearful that you guys aren't on, aren't, just straight up on the right path with this connection. I feel like both of you want a new beginning, though. Straight up. I think you were just a little... Yeah, I think you were just, like, a little, what is it, a little less communicative or open about what exactly you were trying to do. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see anything else. I think that's it for you guys, pile 2. Yeah, I feel like I feel like both of you guys actually would benefit from that, because I feel like both of you, it would just give you a sense of security in the connection. Yeah. Or just in the way you guys are moving things forward. But that's all I have for you guys, pile 2. If that resonated with you, awesome. I'm glad. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. If it didn't, I apologize. It's just not the reading for you. But I hope you do find one that resonates for you. But until then, if you want a private reading, you can reach out to me via my website, silverdreamsoracle.com. But yeah, till then, bye-bye. I'm going to get started on pile 3. Let's see here. Pile 3, pile 3. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your person thinks about you. So we have the Tower reversed, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the Devil. Don't freak out. Then you have Guardian of Action, Ace of Action, Yin, Message in a Bottle reversed, Keepers of the Earth, and Pleiades reversed. Okay. I honestly feel like this person, I think this person feels that you, yeah, this person thinks that you need to be a lot more, what is it, a lot more stern, or not aggressive, but just a lot more confident and, what is the word? I don't know, I feel like this person thinks that like when things go down, you know, or something happens to you, you have a tendency to kind of, I feel like, depend on others to kind of, you know, help you out, you know, or guide you forward. Not in like a, you know, and like I'm saying, like in a codependent way. It's totally okay to ask for help, but I feel like this person really thinks that you're somebody who kind of just like, you know, when something happens, you just kind of get in a little bit of a victim mentality, and also, again, just rely on everybody else to kind of fight your battles. Not everybody else, but just maybe them. But, and I feel like they wish that you could be someone, you know, you have these 2 action cards, you know, finding that confidence within yourself to be that leader, you know, a leader in your own life when things go sour, and you know, and to not procrastinate. Maybe you have an issue with procrastination too that they see. You know, that makes sense with that stalemate. 2 swords. Yeah, I feel like they think that you're a little too light, or, you know, there's like, you know, good feminine energy and there's healthy masculine energy. I feel like they don't see, and I honestly think they see that you're somebody who doesn't speak up for themselves, really, or as much as they would like. And especially too with Pleiades. Pleiadians are known to be very communicative, you know. And with that, it's like you're not communicating within your power. Let's clarify. Let's see. Can we clarify? Can you clarify the power? And maybe it also could be that you're somebody who just gives too much. Unequal give and take. 6 of Pentacles. And it just puts you in a bad spot all the time. Let's see. Can you clarify 5 of Pentacles, please? Can you clarify 5 of Pentacles? Can you clarify 5 of Pentacles? 7 of Cups. I feel like a lot of people have taken from you before. You just, again, you offer a lot, and you don't know how to kind of preserve yourself. Yeah. You give. I feel like you just give too much. They feel like you're somebody who gives too much. That's what they think of you. I think they want you to learn to balance. Let's see, can I clarify 2 of Swords? Oops, that was a lot. Can you clarify 2 of Swords, please? Can you clarify 2 of Swords, please? Can you clarify 2 of Swords? Queen of Swords. I feel like with this Queen of Swords, I feel like they really want you. This person could be somebody who's like, who you see as somebody who is like, I'm someone like that myself. My friends have said, you know, it's like, you know, when at the instant I see something I don't like, and it's not, you know, in a judgmental way, it's just something that I know for a fact, you know, based off of my experience, it doesn't serve me. I'm like, I'm not gonna even, you know, beat around the bush with it. Like, I'm just gonna cut it off. It's done. And I don't care what potential I thought I saw. Like, I'm about protecting and taking care and meeting my needs, you know? And I feel like that person could be that. And I feel like they're probably somebody who's like, maybe comes to you, like when you approach, or you're approached by one of these situations where, you know, you find that you are getting the short end of the stick, or someone's taking advantage of you. You know, I feel like I'm just seeing somebody, and I'm in the moment where, you know, someone is walking away from you, taking something from you, and you're kind of just, they're kind of, you know, neutral, and they're kind of like, you know, kind of brushing your arm, you know, or like nudging your arm, like, no, go talk to them, go, you know, go get your back, kind of like that. Let's see. Can you clarify the Devil, please? The Chariot. Yeah, I feel like maybe they think that you rely on others for a sense of direction. Honestly, I don't know. You know, this person, I don't think that they see you as somebody. I feel like the intention that you could, or the intention or the energy or vibe you can be getting from them is that they think that you're weak. I don't think that they think that you're weak at all. I think that they just feel that that's just a behavior or a state of being that you've been in that really doesn't serve you anymore. And I feel like they're just somebody who wants to help you, or knows that they would be at least a decent influence to get you out. Like, you could learn from them. I'm gonna do a 3 card. Let's see. What does this person want to say, Spirit, to them? What does this person want to say to them? What does this person want to say about them? Okay. So you have 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and 7 of Wands. I'm feeling like, yeah, they're somebody who's like, you need to fight. They want you to fight for, you know, everything that you think you deserve and everything that you do deserve, you know. I feel like they think that, yeah, like you, yeah. They feel like you're someone who just kind of, whether you show it or not, just cries over spilled milk, and that you don't even give, you know, yourself a chance to even fight. I feel like they just think you're maybe a little too docile. Yeah, this person wants you to fight for everything. So I hope that resonated for you guys. Pile 3. If you liked that reading, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you're gonna do. And I thank you for viewing. If it didn't resonate, I'm sorry. It's just not for you. But I mean, I hope you find another reading that does. If you'd like a private reading, you can reach out to me via my website, silverdreamsoracle.com. But until then, bye bye.